Hello and welcome back to the Side Escape Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Jake Burke, and I'm joined by Ted. Just by you, Ted.
Hey. Just one of the bros.
Just one of the bros. It's the bro shows, and we're at the ballpark today, Ted. You and me at the ballpark.
At the ballpark.
Just fucking seeing.
Just hanging out, you know?
Just hanging out.
Beer. Yeah.
No James around. And Ted, what is baseball with not a lovely baseball song? And I've written you a song today.
Okay.
Okay?
You've written me a baseball song.
I've written you a baseball song for you and the audience.
Will there be like an organ accompaniment?
Unfortunately, no. I couldn't get that in time. This is put together in extremely last minute.
Okay.
Wow, this view too is completely different than the view I've played with last time because I'm playing as a left-handed pitcher, and it's actually arguably worse for the audience. And a pitch is starting. Oh. Ah! What a strike! What a strike! Rodon deals. All right, you ready for this? I got 2 minutes to sing my song. It's pause time.
Yep.
Take your bro to the ballpark. It's a podcast with two bros. Give us some views and subscriptions. We don't care if James ever comes back, for he's gone to Canada. We don't care because we're American, for it's 143 at the Side Escape Bro Show. Get it? Because it's the episode count. It's the episode count.
That was a beautiful song. Thank you.
I was pretty proud of that. The James part in particular, I was pretty proud of.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, fucking, he's gone. So let's bro showed up. We got some questions. We're going to talk about some video games, and we're going to play some baseball. Are you ready to play some baseball?
Yeah.
Play some baseball, man. You and I, experts at this game. Apologies to the audience. You cannot see Rodon. That should be a strike.
Like the actual Oakland A's. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
No.
So we'll see how this goes.
We'll see. I'm a big Yankee fan, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a strikeout and a half right there. You see that? Oh, no, it wasn't a strikeout. Damn.
One of them.
Was that not a strikeout? That was a second strike. Yeah, we're going to have a little lag, too, on our end. We're going to have a little lag.
Perfect. Yeah, it's going to be laggy.
It's going to be laggy.
It's generally going to be rough.
Rodon's head's kind of cut off because he's a lefty. I apologize for that, folks. I did not think about the lefty angle, but it's going to really screw with Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Ted, while we start this game of baseball, I have a question for you. Because this is also a podcast. This is the 143rd episode of the Side Escape Game Podcast. In case you did not get that from the song, it's a bro show.
Yeah, it's a bro show.
Baldur's Gate 3. You give a shit about this Baldur's Gate 3 game?
No, it looks really cool. Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's really out.
I like what they're doing a lot. I think it's all like voice acted, which is super cool.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I was with my roommate. We were watching a stream, and the streamer took all of the clothes off of his party and just full nudity, Cyberpunk 2077 level full nudity.
Penis boobs?
Oh, there was dong.
Oh.
His party had dong.
His party had dong. Did he not catch that? Oh, he caught it. Thank God. Thank God. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. How did you not catch that? He was like right next to him. He was right next to him. That's absurd.
Bunt it.
Be my guest, Ted. Bunt it. Dare you.
Dare you.
I can dare you, dude. It is. There's such great lag here that like everything's a little in slow motion, so it actually might help us in the hitting thing.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're coming in hot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those games where like I'm so interested in it because apparently Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 are very good.
Yep.
Never played either of them, but apparently quite good.
Damn it.
There it is. An expert inning by Rodon. Rodon also Giants old pitcher, Ted. He was a Giants pitcher last year. Yankees signed him for a lot of money. Starts the season hurt, and then he's pitching like 2 days ago, and he gets hurt again.
Good.
Yeah, as you do.
Look at that floater. Oh boy.
Floater. Oh shit. Go. Yeah, hit B.
God damn it.
You got him.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's the lag or just the stats, but just watching these people.
I think that was a U error. That was the fact that you didn't hit B correctly.
No, we're blaming the Oakland A's.
Okay. Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of those games though. Oh fuck, that was a good pitch. You're not pitching, you're just pressing a button, the guy's doing it for you.
I mean, I decide where they go. You bunting.
With Aaron Judge. But it's one of those games where like I don't. Part of me is like, yeah, I want to play it, but also like I bought Diablo and I played it for 2 nights, and that was a waste of $70. And it's like,
right. I know.
That was a good curve.
I don't think I'm going to get it either. I think it's just kind of, it's a really hardcore RPG, like classical RPG. I was talking to my roommate. We might pick it up if there is some kind of like split screen or like group party system when the console edition comes out.
It's only when does the console edition come out? Is that's sooner than later? TBA. Ooh, I love TBA dates.
It's like I'm pretty sure like PlayStation has this year, like by end of this year, and Xbox just nothing. Oh boy,
is that a hit? Oh, that's a monster hit. Judge is going for 2.
I threw it to the wrong place.
No, that's good. That's good. You kind of want to throw it to third at that point. I could have sent him though. I made it though, but it's good. This is great.
Complete auto fielding that I set myself to is not in the game. I have to run and catch the ball.
Oh, you had auto fielding too. That's so
I had
funny.
Complete like automatic fielding. I did not want to deal with that shit. Well, good job on getting your double.
Thank you. Damn it. I also have no idea how to pick people off in this game, Ted. I only know how to throw them out. Like
yeah, I didn't deal with stealing at all.
Okay. Come on, Giancarlo. This man in real life, Giancarlo Stanton, Ted, massive, glorious booty. This guy,
massive booty,
big old booty. It's all right. I stole third.
How'd you steal third?
I hold that. You hold down the trigger. So like the buttons, right button, left button, that's your lead off. So like that's how much you gotta get off the base. And then if you hold the trigger, you'll feel it vibrate, and that means you're about to steal.
What the hell are you doing?
This all just worked out very well for me. All right, we're up 1-0.
I got tripped.
We're up 1-0. You love to see it. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 sounds like a really interesting game. I just know that I don't think I never put enough time into it to justify trying it.
Yeah, I know it's got co-op. I think I would be able to do it. Come on. Oh, wrong button.
It's like a baseball diamond. It's literally the baseball diamond.
Yeah, you know. I'd get it if I was playing with a group of people.
Yeah. Oh, broken bat. Just throw it. Beep, beep.
Damn it.
You just need 1 out. This is quite the inning. Also, like, every time I hit the A button, it shows your username. So you may get some friend requests off this one, Ted. So just,
oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Everybody get lucky.
Pretty sure I have all that stuff turned off at this point. Oh,
B.
Go home.
Yeah, we do that. That works. Cool. All right, 1-0. Hey, Ted, I'm gonna be honest. For all the mistakes there, you got out of that inning. That was pretty good.
For all the errors.
For all your errors, all your mistakes, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good.
I had no idea the fielder could slide.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he could trip. Because you can like dive. You can like try to dive and get plays. You know. All right, Carlos Rodon back to having his head blocked. Who would have thought being a lefty really just screws it up? You know, back in the day, though, my dad was a lefty, in like you know, like in the '60s, and in school they would hit his hands with like rulers and shit.
For trying to be left-handed.
Trying to be lefty, yeah, like to try to write lefty.
That's horrible.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm a left-handed person. I feel offended by that.
You ever been beaten for being left-handed?
I never have.
Oh, dang, we could do it. We could start.
We could try.
We could start.
The side escape.
I'll call Eric tonight. Eric, give him a good noogie.
Horrible.
Yeah, you're swinging early, bro. Let the ball come to you. Let the ball come to you.
No, because then I'll start swinging too late.
You gotta
I'm also only hitting power swings. I don't know if they're supposed to do that.
I would do regular. Power, I think, is like a shorter swing. I always just do normal. Normal, unless I'm trying to stay at the at-bat. I only hit
a home run team, all right?
That was back in the early 90s, the late 80s, early 90s. That's when they were all Mark McGuire and...
Yeah, I'm just assuming that's how they are now. I don't...
They're actually just kind of nothing, you know? Yeah, I got an out. Look at that. Ted, who's the best rock band?
The best rock band?
Who's the best rock band, man?
Probably like an OG.
Like who?
Like a Black Sabbath, you know? Somebody where like there's so much myth about the things that they did.
Yeah.
Like biting the head off a bat type shit.
Is that a thing that Black Sabbath apparently did?
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne supposedly bit the head off of a live bat during a show.
What?
You never heard that story?
No, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like a good rock band needs like
something
like a
nuts.
mythology around it.
Yeah. That makes sense. That's awesome. I've never heard that story.
Fuck. Did you walk me?
No, on a drop third strike, you can try to run.
Oh, it's dropped. Okay.
It was a low curve, you know?
Oh, finally, I get an opportunity to pitch.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it. You were electric last time. Your fielding and your hitting was just insane. Black Sabbath's a good choice. I like that. Rolling Stones, they've just been around for so long. You kind of like, maybe it's that.
Yeah, they've been doing it forever.
We talked about that on like a podcast recently, but just the normal ass dude that looks like that's like the bass player for the Stones.
Oh yeah.
Like
well, that's like what is it? The bassist for Queen is like a master's degree engineer. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure.
In the movie, you saw Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, I did.
That guy that plays the bassist.
Oh yeah,
he's the kid from Jurassic Park.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I would not have gotten that.
He was also in the show The Pacific, which I feel like is a show you may have watched with your dad.
I did watch that show with my dad.
Me too.
Great show. My dad read that book, and he made me read it afterwards.
Wow.
It's good.
Was it just called The Pacific, or is it called something else?
No, it's called With the Old Breed.
So Ted, this leads me into another question with you. And this question just says, Ted, you still read books? Question mark?
Nah, not really.
No, me neither.
I like books with pictures.
I actually made the thing with Maddie today, and I said if Ted, when Ted and I live together, I actually think I can guarantee I don't think he read a single book while we lived together. You read an Aquaman comic, I know that.
I read a comic book.
There's a chance I can get there. Your fielding's not very good. Oh damn.
Get out of here.
You did read a comic book. I was there for that. I provided some comic book.
I like books with pictures. I like I still read comic books.
Yeah, what are you reading? Have you read anything lately?
No, I picked up like some Spider-Man omnibus that I've been pouring through. Just
I gotta be honest, Spider-Man comics. I love Spider-Man.
You know, yeah. The older Spider-Man gets, the more I like it. If you can believe that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, this is a big play, folks. Go to second, bro. Wow, this is a really big play. Look at the fielding.
Where are you throwing that ball?
Wow, that was Oakland A's baseball right there.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was Oakland A's baseball. All right.
Yeah, I read some like very new Spider-Man.
Okay.
Genuinely didn't really like it. It was kind of like too deep into the lore.
Yeah.
I was just lost and kind of confused. But then you read like old Spider-Man, and you're like, this is kind of stupid, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, like Stan Lee Spider-Man. Oh, big play. Judgy. You started playing Spider-Man, right?
What kind of a throw was that? I did start playing Spider-Man, yeah.
What do you think? This is your first time playing it?
Fantastic, yeah.
It's so good.
It's really good.
It's like kind of stupidly good.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Well, it's one of the few games that I don't want to fast travel through.
Yeah, I never fast travel in it. I kind of forgot you can go in the subway.
Yeah, which I think is a great, like a testament to a good open world game.
Yeah.
That you don't have to like if you forget you can fast travel, you've done it right.
Yes, I would agree. I have that same feeling in Zelda like a lot of time. I'm like, oh yeah, I forget I could like just.
Oh yeah, you can fast travel to the shrine. So
yeah. Ted, you ever finish Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't think so.
You gonna play more of it?
I have so much left. I might play more of it. I don't think I'm gonna beat it.
It's so good.
Yeah, to me, it's just more of the same.
Yeah, but like, if you just made perfection, you just made perfection better. It's like, that's pretty good.
That's the whole thing about perfection. Like, it's perfection.
Keep making it again. They keep doing it with Star Wars, man. They haven't missed once. They've made 11 Star Wars movies.
That was actually my first question. Has Star Wars ever missed?
Yeah, no, man. No,
not once.
It's actually missed many times.
Turns out.
I think it's actually missed more than it's succeeded if you really think about it. No, seriously.
Like on an episode per episode basis?
There's 11 Star Wars movies.
Damn.
5 are good. 5 are like genuinely good movies.
Any of the prequels in there?
No.
What was that?
It was a slider, but you just were way ahead of it. No, none of the prequels are actually good. Watch the prequels; they're not good movies. None of them are good.
They're not good movies.
I enjoyed the first and the third one, but they're not like good.
Yeah,
you know.
Or then so you're picking 2 of the later ones, the JJ ones.
One JJ one.
Okay.
Force Awakens is genuinely a good movie. It's very similar to New Hope, but it's like it's a good movie. It's a good Star Wars movie. It's just it's got a lot of similarities to the first one. And then Rogue One. Rogue One's badass.
Oh, right. Okay.
The Last Jedi is whatever. The Last Jedi is not an assault to mankind, but it's not also the best Star Wars movie ever made. It's just like it's like right in the middle. It's got a lot of problems, and it's good. Ooh, that's a good hit. Not good enough.
I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Not good enough. Not in the Oakland Coliseum.
There's no home runs in the Oakland Coliseum.
No. They actually don't allow them. Yeah, they just throw them back. So keep playing. Yeah, that's in my opinion on Star Wars. You know? Hey, what was one of your questions? I want to hear. What are you going to ask me?
I had some questions.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
You got this. Fielding with you, though, is always iffy. Like, anytime I put the ball in play, see what happens.
100%.
You know, let's see what happens.
As soon as I have to try a double play, it's over.
Yeah.
My best bet is just to make sure you don't get 2 guys on base. Just let them have runs.
I'd rather let you have runs than a guy on base.
Then have to work for it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to have a bold strategy. Ready for this?
The bunt?
The bunt?
Oh my god.
Bad bunt. Oh, really bad bunt. Damn. I thought it was going to stay on the line. I was like, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Yeah, I keep playing Tears of the Kingdom. I've like already beaten it. I've got 130 some of the 150 shrines, and I can't stop.
That's great though.
It's so good. It might be. Oh, this is gonna be a hit. It might be my favorite gameplay game. If that makes sense. Like that's not like story or like memories, but like I think it's my favorite game I've ever played. Of just like moment to moment play. And that's why it kind of pisses me off that neither you and James are gonna play much more of it. Because like we're gonna get to like the end of the year and talk about game of the year and stuff, and you guys are all gonna pitch like some fucking dumb game, and it's clearly should be Tears of the Kingdom. 4. Yeah, like Resident Evil 4 or like Diablo 4 or some dumb thing is gonna win.
No, so Diablo 4. Oh, come on.
Got this.
No
you charge in to make sure nothing's really happening.
Yeah. No, Diablo really felt like. I beat the game, and like minor spoiler for the end, which is barely a spoiler. Like the story doesn't end, right? Like it ends kind of on this cliffhanger.
Yeah, because they gotta have DLC for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and then exactly. And so far, they have not done anything more with it. So it's kind of like like it was a lot of fun, but like the promise of more is not good enough.
So like James really hyped up the story when we were like doing all of our reviews and stuff. Mm-hmm. Is it not great towards the end? Like, does it kind of fizzle out because it's got to be?
So, I wasn't expecting that.
That was a good play. Fan cam, everybody! Look at all these Yankee fans at Oakland Coliseum. And I know you're saying this is because it's a video game, guys. I've been to the Oakland Coliseum for a Yankee game. This is what it looks like. Okay.
Oh yeah, nobody goes. Everyone goes for your visiting team.
Yeah, this is why they're moving towns.
R.I.P. the A's.
R.I.P. But you know what? We all saw it coming. And it's probably for the best.
How dare you?
That was a great...
The Oakland A's are an institution.
That was a great-ass pitch. Right on the fucking corner, just bonk.
Ooh, that was a better pitch.
Yeah. You swung like after that was already in my catcher's glove. And you swung before that left my hand.
Balls at.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what you can do here.
Every strikeout I get is gonna be while swinging. I hope you know that.
I don't know, because every pitch I throw, you're swinging.
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's what a man does in the ballpark. Every pitch is a strike.
I mean, that was a strike, yeah.
That was a strike. Yeah. These are all gonna be strikes. Okay. I'm not gonna pitch out of zone.
That one was on me. That one was terrible.
That was a great pitch. Okay, so it does kind of fizzle out.
This awful.
Because you're the minute I start throwing, you're swinging.
No, I don't think it's me. I think it's the Oakland A's.
Okay.
We're here to stay, Oakland A's.
That's fair.
Do you pay attention to the hot zone, cold zone stuff?
I mean, I know about it from like baseball. But in the game, I don't know how much it matters.
No, but like when you're pitching, do you aim for their like cold zones or whatever?
Sometimes, but not like right now against you. No, I'm not. I'm just kind of zipping her.
I forgot until right now. I was like, oh, he's got cold zones.
When I'm out there in the Diamond Dynasty trying to get my cards, Ted. Yeah.
Your road to the show.
On my road, no, a different thing.
That's a different branded campaign.
Thing. Yeah, that's the like player mode, right? That's the player mode where I have a pitcher hitter, but he also plays second base because your pitcher can't hit. It's like the most absurd thing.
I think I need a new pitcher pretty soon here.
You have to warm up a guy first. Oh, go. Yeah, so if you press start, you can go into your bullpen, and then you can warm up people.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, just you know.
How do you do that?
So start, and then there should be a bullpen option, like manage and then bullpen.
What? Manage, bullpen.
And then pick a pitcher. As we've learned, if they pitch left-handed, they will be obstructed by our lovely mugs on this stream.
Yeah, I'll keep it to right-handed.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, they're not good.
No, everyone on your team is a 75 or lower.
It's not looking good. All right, so I just set him to a warm up.
Okay. Yeah, and then you got to check back in on him and all that jazz.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for another question?
You ever had a video game make you want to take a vacation?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Like the setting was so good. Like a New York City and Spider-Man situation, you know what I mean?
You know, I've had like that where like in Spider-Man, like I've liked to go to the cities and stuff. Have I told you my weird Assassin's Creed thing? Have I told you this about Assassin's Creed 2? This might be one of my favorite things, like stories of my life. I think it's just fascinating because, as you know, Assassin's Creed like really recreates like digital locations really well. Like the Notre Dame. I realize I talk a lot with my hands on the podcast, so then I gotta like keep going back down to my like to go hit. But so like with Notre Dame, like when that all burned up, they used like files from Ubisoft to like reconstruct parts of Notre Dame.
Story, yeah.
So I'm in Venice, Italy, and I'm like walking around with these two people I met at a hostel. I'm like, they're pretty cool. And we're walking around this like square in Venice, and I'm like, that'll be right there where you throw to Y. You see what I'm saying?
I was just going to charge you.
Oh, nice.
Throw to Y?
Yeah, because that's your second base. So I'm in Venice, Italy, and I'm walking around like this square, and I'm like, what the hell? I've like seen this square before. I've been here. And I'm like, but I've never been to Italy. It's like, how do I know where we are? Like it was this like really it's really surreal moment. And then I was like, then it like hit me while I'm standing in this square next to these two like people I just met. I'm like, oh my God. It's because I fucking played so much Assassin's Creed that I know this like the back of my hand, which I was like, that was such a like surreal moment. So while on vacation, a video game helped me navigate a city, which is crazy.
That's pretty wild.
I don't know, man. I feel like The Last of Us Part 2 was like I took a break from playing video games for a while because there was a lot of emotions.
Oh, like a genuine vacation, like an
emotional video game vacation. Yeah, that is. Has anything ever made you take a vacation? Like it was so exhausting.
I mean, seeing New York and Spider-Man makes me want to go to New York.
Yeah, true.
I'm trying to think of like I've ever been like burned out halfway through a video game, but like come back to it. I don't think so. I don't think I come back to it. I think plenty of games burn me out. I just don't come back to it.
Yeah, if a game doesn't grab me, I'm out.
Yeah. As it should be, arguably.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I like that this catcher's so good, he's like, I'm not even going to throw the base. Steal on me.
He's going to steal home, you'll see.
I wish. Oh, God, that actually might have been a pitch to steal home on in the dirt. Not bad. That's an interesting question. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had a video game make me take a vacation.
Yeah.
But I have had it, like I said, reflect on my real life, and that like blew my mind. The Venice thing I'll never get over. That was so crazy. That's
pretty cool. I know. I didn't think about it. Ubisofty games.
Yeah, and like
being based on real life.
Well, and like so much of Italy like hasn't changed since like it was made, you know? So like this like Venice isn't changing or anything, you know? So that I felt like was really interesting. Was like,
yeah. Any fantastic places? Any
fantastical?
Like fantastical places
that I'd want to go.
Yeah, that have like, man, I would love, like, this is doing it for me to a point where I'd love to go here.
So I was like really, I played The Witcher 3 a lot the beginning of this year. We talked about it on the cast. Because James like makes me play The Witcher 3, and but it was good. It was good. Burned myself out on The Witcher 3 after I beat like the main story, but the Toussaint location, was so cool. Like, do you know what that is? Like the second DLC location. So it's like
I never did the DLC. James will be mad at me to hear this.
Yeah, the first DLC is really, damn it. Oh, that's right through. That's right through the gap.
Just throw it to anybody. Oh boy.
Oh boy. The first DLC is like in the main world, so it's like in Velen, so it's all like swampy and kind of. And that's like the problem with The Witcher 3 is it's like a lot of it's really dreary and none of it's like.
Oh yeah.
Like there's not a lot of mix up to the pace of color. Throw to first.
I pressed the wrong button.
I know. So like a lot of it's like really dry and drab, and Toussaint is like the second.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a big fucking play. He's going 3. He's going 3, baby. No, he's not. He's staying on 2. Stay on 2. Get back. Oh shit. Woo. All right. I wish the Yankees were this good in real life because they're actually really not good.
The Oakland A's are this bad.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
Also, I think my pitcher's now tired because he's just not doing what I want him to do.
Yeah, so pull him. So you have your other pitcher warmed up.
No, I'm making him suffer through this.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're not doing that.
Oh, this could be a play at home. Nope. 8-0 Teddy.
You have to move the stick a little bit to like remind him to do the thing. Like he'll do the thing.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Slightly. Oh, okay, now you're pulling him.
Yeah. Now we're pulling him. That was dumb.
Now there's a lot of action. But yeah, so like you go in the second DLC. Hearthstone is the first one. The second one called Blood and Wine, where you get the vineyard and all this stuff. But you go to this like fairy tale land, and it's called Toussaint, and it's like super vibrant, super colorful, like just incredible.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like that. I was like, man, I wish the whole game was here. And I like started playing it for a while, and I was like, I'm so fucking like, I just played a lot of Witcher. I've been Geralt for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, Geralt is like not a great character to me. Like he's very just like, you know.
Yeah, I respect The Witcher a lot, but I never really liked having to be Geralt.
No, I think he's like, kind of boring.
I think I would have preferred like you can make your own Witcher.
Yeah.
But his like kind of forced indifference to me. Oh, nice.
This could be interesting. Yep, because Ted can't field.
Didn't do anything. Yeah.
Because Ted can't throw to first.
I set it all to auto.
Don't do that anymore. You gotta throw to the bases.
I don't want to do any of this stuff. I wanted it to be automatic.
Ah, there it is. There you go. So did you press Y or did he automatically throw to what there?
I pressed Y.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when I practiced beforehand,
sure,
I didn't have to do any of this stuff.
Sure. Well, now you do.
I wanted to just pitch and to bat. I can't do either of those either. But whatever.
What do you think the next Witcher game is going to be like? Do you think you'll make like a Witcher, or do you think they'll make like a character for you?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I actually like that idea of like you make your own Witcher.
I mean, that seems to me more interesting, but I don't know if that's really in keeping with the themes.
Yeah, I don't either.
The Witcher. Because all Witchers are supposed to be these kind of like indifferent participants in the world.
Yeah, but Geralt's never that.
I guess that's true.
You know, he's like, he acts like it, but then he's really involved in everything. And like everybody knows him. That's also the thing I think like the weirdest thing about The Witcher 3 is like it's a sequel, but it's like the only popular game of that series, like that everybody's playing. So you just come into like all these, oh, Ted. That's a hit. So now send him to second. Can you press like his button and push up on the stick? So it should be like,
okay, yeah. Well, he's a single. We made that one a single.
But that's how you do base running.
Yeah.
You might be able to change your setting though. Do you want to try it?
Press B and then up on the
yes. You point to what base you want him to go to.
Right.
Yeah. You're on the bases. Ooh, that's embarrassing when you strike out or you strike on a bunt.
Strike on a bunt.
It's the like where he like almost falls over because you just do it right away. I love it. Yeah, I would like to make a Witcher. That'd be fun.
I think that, I don't know. Do you think they'll change the gameplay at all, or it'll just be a lot like The Witcher 3? Damn.
I think it'll be pretty much The Witcher 3.
Yeah, just with a different character.
Just like bigger and like.
Yeah.
I wonder actually how much they take of like Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild kind of influences to try to make the next. I think CD Projekt Red's in a really weird spot.
Yeah.
But I think like, you know what's interesting? I think like they've kind of been forgiven because people seem really excited for Phantom Liberty, the DLC.
I guess.
And like, I'm not excited for it. That was a great eye, Ted. That was a great eye.
I still haven't played the regular. Oh.
You haven't played the regular stuff? Oh my god.
Pickle him.
Pickle. Oh no! Oh, Ted, go back a second. Go back a second. Wow, I've never seen an error like that. That sucked.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, So you've never played any of Cyberpunk? Like, you didn't touch it at all?
No, I played the first. I technically played the prologue, which is like 4 hours.
Yeah, that was way too long.
That was bad.
That was way too long.
And I had a lot of, like, there were a lot, I mean, we talked at length about the problems with Cyberpunk, but like, it bounced away from it. I kind of want to return to it, but not for DLC, not for more, just for what's there.
You know what? I have that same feeling of like, I could play Cyberpunk again, and then I'm like, yeah, well, I've returned it, so I gotta buy Cyberpunk again, and then I gotta like start Cyberpunk over.
Right.
I'm good. I'm not gonna play Cyberpunk. Like, it's so easily that I'd be like, no, actually, I'm pretty good.
I bought a like collector's edition box copy from Best Buy for like $9.
Oh yeah, when it was like on
3 months after lunch. Like it was pretty rough.
That's so funny. So wait, what did it come with? Just like it was a special case?
It's just like some like, yeah, a special case, a little poster, some stickers, little things like that.
Oh, okay.
Why? Oh my god.
Hey, it could be worse.
It will be worse. I'm expecting it'll be like, I'm hoping I can get a run. I'm expecting it'll be like 25-1.
I was wondering if I would beat you by double digits. That's what I was wondering.
Oh yeah.
And I was definitely. Like, I talked last week about how like I can't stop playing this game, so like I better beat you by.
Yeah.
Like that's
how many 9-inning games of baseball do you think you've played in this game?
That's a weird question.
I played 1.
Well, I played more than 1. But like Road to the Show, you don't play all 9 innings.
Right.
Ooh, so why? Oh,
nope. We're holding down the Y.
You got one? Well, no, because you could have tried to get a double play there.
Yeah. I pressed Y to do the double play. He went to first.
That was the time he auto-fielded?
No, I think it's just set to the basic fielding. I'm assuming for multiplayer, you can't just auto-field. All right.
I also just heard the steel noise in the game, and it was like a...
I know, I hate that. The, like, commentators. All right.
All right, you're going to get this, but we're going to score. All right. A lot of those Yankee fans cheering. Okay, Ted, next question.
Those computer fans cheer for you?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Video crowd?
All about. What's the worst smell you've ever experienced?
Oh, nice.
And then I want you to explain smell.
To you?
That was a close play.
I mean, smell and taste are really like associated. Like, have you ever? This is gonna sound stupid, but have you ever eaten garbage?
No.
Or like anything? Have you ever put anything rotten in your mouth? You know, like
yeah, I have.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Smell is a lot like that. Because yeah, I would say like trash smells are probably the most offensive to me.
Okay. Now, is that the worst smelling place you've ever been in?
The worst smelling place? I mean, a public bathroom's pretty rough.
Oh, a bathroom. Okay. A particular bathroom? Was there a particular bathroom you walked in?
Our backup beer.
I don't have a backup beer. And like...
This has been preserved by a Yeti, so I have no idea how cold it's going to be.
Sorry. I didn't realize you were opening a beer.
How dare you?
That's okay. It's like when I talk with my hands. Yeah, I can't smell for the audience that doesn't know this. I have no sense of smell. Since birth, pretty much. I do take Flonase like daily so I can breathe out of my nose because it swells. I have vasomotor rhinitis, Ted, as you know.
Nice. I love a good vasomotor.
Vasomotor rhinitis, man. You want to know what rhino?
Name a baseball player. Vasomotor rhinitis.
Rhinitis. I like the last name Rhinitis.
Yeah.
Lenny Rhinitis. Tell you, what's the most baseball ass name you could ever come up with?
Oh God, that's tough.
Like, is it just like Joe Smith, or is it like?
Not anymore. No.
Not anymore.
Because baseball's now an international sport.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like honestly, who's the guy on the Dodgers? Freddie Freeman.
That's a great ass baseball name.
That's a pretty good baseball name.
It's a really good baseball name. Yeah, that guy is so good, Ted.
Thanks.
Wait a little bit.
No.
No. All right, I'll just keep throwing fastballs. We'll see if we can catch up to him. There you go. That's a hit. Right down the middle pitch, but that was a good hit. I like to undercut you just a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I don't like you to be.
Well, you know, it's funny. All of the, like, tips or, like, tutorial assists that are in the single player don't show up in multiplayer.
I noticed that.
What are you doing?
Don't send him. You sent him back to first.
This game's like very simulation based, and so any twitch of the button
does something.
Like inputs the action.
Yeah.
Like like if I tap X and then press Y, he'll throw to third.
Yeah.
And that whole thing has to be done before anything else happens.
Yeah, like
you fucking me up. I'm a very
you gotta throw to the correct base before you throw to the incorrect base.
Yeah.
Yeah, the order of operations.
You gotta make one button press correctly, which I'm just not good at.
Hey man, you're just not a gamer, man. Not a gamer.
You're just not a gamer.
Ted, I got a very serious question for you, and maybe it's one you gotta like sit on for the next 2 innings, and then you can answer.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite video game of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
No, because video games. We've talked about this. Video games have an aging problem.
Yeah.
Where, like, unlike a movie where you can watch a movie from the 50s, and even though you recognize that it's an older movie, there are still things you can appreciate about it. It's not unwatchable. But, like, I tell you about a video game from 1997, and you try and play it, it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah. I think that's why I've never vibed with Mario 64.
Yeah.
I've only ever played that. Oh, you can get that too. I've only ever played that, like, when I was older. I didn't own it when I was a kid, so I was like, this game's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, like I love kind of older PC games.
Okay.
Or even just older games in general, but there is a certain level of like, this game's not going to hold your hand, and you have to just understand that.
Yeah. I think that's why we need to play Symphony of the Night, because I feel like that's an old game that everyone still says like plays super well, holds up.
You know, I've in my my attempts to curate kind of like a emulator library type thing.
My attempts to curate.
Yeah, like I've seen a lot of like top 25, best games on the PlayStation. And I have a pretty solid hunch that most people aren't going back and actually playing these games.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Like I genuinely believe that IGN's top 100 of every platform is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because it's like games like with memories. It's not. It's
right.
Not,
it's like, yeah.
I've heard that though, is like that's the thing they talk about when they do their lists is like, do you do a list as if you were to recommend 100 games today, or 100 games of when they came out, where they were?
Right.
Right.
Which I think we've even talked about this on the podcast.
Sure.
I think that second metric is pretty stupid.
Yeah, I kind of do too, to be honest. But like,
well, it's just like if I told you, hey, like, Subterranea on the Sega Genesis is the greatest game of all time. You just had to be there when it comes out. Like, that doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Like you're like, well, I wasn't there. I was 3 years old when that came out,
and
so it's lost on me. Ooh.
Yep. I think that's probably why I don't vibe with Mario in general, to be honest. Is like,
you liked Odyssey, right?
Yeah, I liked Odyssey, but like, we've talked about this, I think, with James for sure. I know I've talked about it with James, but like when the like conversation of Game of the Year from like the media outlets was like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the King or Odyssey, it was like not even a contest. Like,
for you. Or for everyone.
But no, I mean, maybe for everybody, but like for me, for sure. But like that, oh wow, that was a horrible throw. Jesus, Volpe. But I can't imagine that you would play one versus the other and be like, they really revolutionized Mario, you know?
Right.
Or like they oh shit. Okay, I got a manager. Bullpen maybe? This looks right there. I can't see it. I can't see the menu screens because I'm above us. We're going Canley. This guy can't. You want to know a fun story about Tommy Canley? This is real. Yeah. Just came out recently in the media. When this guy gives up a run, he shaves his entire body of body hair except for his eyebrows and his head.
You know, the things you do to be a professional baseball player.
Yeah, it's like a punishment.
Like a self-imposed punishment.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, fuck. No one's moving? There you go, Ted. Look at you.
No, don't go home. Don't go home. God damn it. Why are you going home?
I'll let you get it because you didn't mean to. I'll let you have it. I'm not going to fuck you up.
Why. You know what it is? I pressed the bumper 2 times.
Yep.
Everybody advanced 2 bases.
Everyone advanced 2 bases. That's tough. It's tough.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I was like, I'm not going to screw up his only time. Can we get some runs here, Ted? All right.
You're throwing them easy at me.
Yeah, I am. I'm throwing them right to the middle. I'm going to stop doing that. I'll give you 1 run.
I got my 1 point. Now you still have to get...
I gotta at least 2 more.
You're going to get a lot more than 2. We got to get you up to 20 points here.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in the 7th. We'll see. Definitely, Rodon's getting pulled for Canley a little bit.
Somebody's got to hit a home run. Why did I swing?
Nobody's hit a home run. Home run's hard to come by. I was playing this game versus Kyle the other day. Beat him with a walk-off bunt.
Well.
And man, was he kind of upset.
I would be upset, yeah. Nice.
Thanks. I thought it was going to be low, and I was like, man, what a good eye Ted had right there. And then I was like, oh no, he fucked that up.
Yeah, I know.
So no favorite game? Just kind of nebulous?
You know, like, I have a favorite experience. Like, I like Subnautica a lot.
Yeah, I remember that game a lot for you.
But... All right.
Just seeing you're stealing.
Well, Subnautica's like a great game if you're like by yourself and it's like a spooky experience.
Yeah.
There it is.
He was so close to being safe. That would have sucked.
Like Subnautica's a personal thing. It's not for me. It's like an experiential thing. It's not like it still holds up as the greatest game of all time.
Yeah.
Like for me, for those 4 days that I played it, like marathon through it, I was just like alone in my room at night, and it was great. But it's like if I were to recommend that to somebody else or say that that's my greatest, the best game of all time, it's like it's the best game of all time if you're by yourself.
Yeah,
that's kind of weird.
I get that. Yeah, Subnautica was fun. I think it was like the base building thing for me has never been.
Yeah. For me, and like what I love, like my old roommate loved Subnautica too, but he loved it for the base building. He would play on the like survivor mode, creator mode. Yeah. And I didn't care about that at all, and just cared about like kind of the horror experience, the like diving deeper into the darkness.
Yep.
So like for us, we like that game, but for totally different reasons.
Totally, which I think is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake.
Yo.
I have a symbolic fastball for you here. Name 5 superheroes.
Name just 5 superheroes in general?
Off the top of your head, go.
Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, Flash, the Iron Man, and Captain America.
How many of them were women?
Damn. None of them.
I was thinking about this recently. Name your favorite female superhero.
Like, I like Wonder Woman in some comics, but I feel like the Wonder Woman we get constantly in media is not very good and just kind of bland.
Well, I mean, honestly, we should have a bro show about. We should just revisit.
This is a great hit. Oh,
he still have.
Shit.
We should just revisit our 2018 review of the Wonder Woman movie.
I have to say, one of my favorite memories with you ever, Ted. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this game for a moment because I got. Oh no, I can't.
You can't. Can you really not?
No. Okay. Well, it's okay. I'll put on my guy too. one of my favorite memories just of us ever is when we watched Wonder Woman and like it ended and people like were clapping and you and I both looked at each other and been like, this wasn't good, right? Like, I actually really liked Captain Marvel like in Marvel Comics for a while. But then they've
is that like
Carol Danvers
or like in kind of a new or ongoing edition?
No, like past stuff. So nothing new. They did like a Civil War II in Marvel Comics and made her kind of the bad guy, and that like really sucked. So I didn't really care for that. But I really liked Carol Danvers. But yeah, no, that is a big problem. Yes, I still want him to come.
Yeah, I was, you know, I shouldn't lie and say I was reading. I was watching like someone's video essay on YouTube or something, and they were talking about how at around like superhero movies get big essentially off of men. The Superman, Spider-Man's, you know, the X-Man. And then, you know, people ask for women. And so movie studios just gave them women without building any good story or like kind of superhero arc around them. They just said like, oh, you want a superwoman? Here you go. Her name's Captain Marvel. Nobody knows how she got her powers and she can beat anybody.
Yeah, right.
It's a real like playground discussion.
Oh, totally. And like, well, that's like the thing that's kind of, I always think kind of weird with like the big women superheroes. Are we going to get canceled for this conversation? I just want to make sure.
Probably. And arguably we should.
But no,
I'll just say it right now. Make better female superheroes.
Totally.
I would love to watch them.
Yeah, because like think about like Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel, like the two big ones from both kind of, and you know, X-Men, there's a bunch of women X-Men that are interesting. Jean Grey is really cool, but Jean Grey's power is that she also becomes the most powerful thing ever. Captain Marvel, she's that. Wonder Woman is basically invincible. And she has a pal named Chief, and that's from the movies. I didn't make that up, and I'm not offensive. And yes, what does Chief do in the movie? He makes smoke signals. We all thought this was a good movie. It's not.
The Wonder Woman movie deserves a rewatch.
Dude, it's truly terrible. That whole ending was horrible. Remember when the Germans and the British are like hugging each other at the end because they stopped war?
They stopped war.
And then she was like, and then I didn't see any life for like, you know, 80 years. And it was like, oh, damn. And then they're like, but she did do this thing in the 80s because that's the sequel. Like, oh, okay. Weird. Yeah, no, I'm going to be honest. I am excited that they're going to make a Wonder Woman game. We talked about this a few weeks ago where I was like, games that I'm excited for. And then you guys are like, they're making a Wonder Woman game?
Yeah.
But yeah, Monolith, who did like the Shadow War games, they're doing Wonder Woman apparently. And I'm pretty excited for it. You didn't move in at all. Fuck me. Because I think that's a really good IP that you could be like a fun hero with, and like as Wonder Woman you can be overpowered and like have all that stuff. You get to use fun weapons and stuff. Wonder Woman, that's my favorite, but not Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, like comic book Wonder Woman. Yeah,
well, with the Monolith game, I could see that being a very cookie cutter open world game.
Totally.
Not necessarily a bad thing, but like, you know, the lasso of truth just becomes your interrogate button.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we can't with that. What are you doing, Judgy? Judge, why'd you run forward?
See, I'm telling you.
I know. I don't know why you ran forward. That was so close to being out. He was like standing off the base, just seeing what was going on over there.
Well, I can only control all my basement at the same time, so
is that how you can only do it?
Yeah, I don't know how to control
the buttons.
The buttons. Maybe are we getting a home run? No.
Oh God, he didn't get it.
Oh yes.
Fuck.
I'm coming back.
Every so often,
my cat 6 runs behind you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what's up, Scout? The cat just starts meowing at us, and I think it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, she's a big fan of baseball.
Loves baseball. So here's the problem. She's a Tigers fan. And it's just kind of weird.
That's pretty weird.
It's like, who likes the Detroit Tigers?
Cats?
I guess cats. I guess cats would be
I was on the Little League team, the Detroit Tigers.
How many years did you play baseball, Ted?
4 years?
Okay.
3 years? I think 4 years. How many years did you play baseball?
6 or 7, probably.
Okay.
But like I was never
from, like, the ball era.
Yeah, like I started t-ball. I stopped doing the pitching machine though, because the pitching machine scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah. I stopped it. I had one season with real pitchers.
Yeah, I played a few seasons with real pitchers.
But I kept hitting the catchers with the bat.
Really?
Yeah, it's a true story. I would swing too hard, and so the swing would come around and hit the catchers.
That's why they wear gear.
Yeah.
It's like you.
Yeah, so that happened. But I could never swing and hit a real human being. What are you doing?
This is why I hate the power swing. This is what the power swing gets me. Little bloop.
I know. I was trying the power swing. It's not.
I gotta score 4 runs this inning.
Let me warm up another guy.
You probably won't pitch another inning, unless you score 6 runs and tie it by the top of the ninth.
Just gonna warm someone up just in case.
Okay. You got another question?
Yeah. Can I borrow your PS5?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Thought I should get that out there. Did I tell you my Starfield plan? Did I tell you this great Starfield plan that I came up with?
No.
Oh, this is genius, Ted. I think I cracked the code.
Okay.
Fuck. So Maddie is gone Labor Day weekend. She'll be in Sacramento. Say hi to her. Yeah. But you know, when Maddie's gone. Oh, that's gonna be a big hit.
Oh, nice.
It's a home run.
We got a home run.
Woo! I like how it went through the wall, by the way. Did you see that? The ball went through the wall. All right, we hit a home run. All right. 3 more runs. Gotta get it by 10. But so Maddie's gonna be gone all Labor Day weekend. And I'm like, this is gonna be fantastic. Because this game's gotta come out Labor Day weekend. No. Starfield comes out the Tuesday after Labor Day, which is maybe the dumbest thing.
That's pretty dumb.
And I was like, that's stupid. You wanna know why it's not stupid though, Ted? Because they sell a $30 pass for early access.
Okay.
And it's free on Game Pass, so I bought the $30 pass. So I'm gonna play that weekend, play early access Starfield. And that's how I'm gonna become my space pirate.
Nice.
Yeah.
So for 30 extra bucks, you can play Labor Day weekend.
Yep. And I did it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm excited for this game. The closer we are, the more excited I'm getting.
You know, I'm curious. We'll see how it goes.
I got a lot of confidence in it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like this year and maybe a little bit of last year for me really has been like realizing that I just don't have the time to sink 50 hours into a video game. Like that whole concept is just kind of like gone for me in my own life, which is why I've been really enjoying like Dead Space remake, Resident Evil 4 remake. And then also, oh boy. But in contrast, I'm really liking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is, even though it's a copy and paste open world RPG, something about it just makes it
but
fresh.
It's actually fun to play.
Yeah.
Like the gameplay is super fun within that kind of cookie cuttery.
Oh.
Nice. All right, we hit a home run. We get this thing up by 10. Hold on, I gotta see. Oh, it's Volpe. Okay, we like Volpe.
He looks bad.
He's young. He's a rookie. He's like 21 years old.
He looks like it.
You say he looks like
Can you imagine being 21 years old and being in a video game?
No. Could you imagine being 21 years old and playing baseball for real life? Not a chance. I couldn't imagine doing anything at 21 years old except for drinking a ton of Coors Light.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Drinking a lot of Captain Morgan.
Were you drinking a lot of Captain Morgan? Was that the drink of young Ted?
That's the drink of most young people, I would say, yeah.
Just never...
All right, we're just going to let you have that run.
I love this. This is going really well.
Yeah.
2 more runs. 2 more runs. We're up by 10.
Oh,
2 more runs.
Just clip through that guy.
All right, that looks nothing. Okay, hold on.
So, how do you switch your fielder?
I'm about to do it.
No. Like in game. I wanted to play as my pitcher, and catch the ball, but it stayed as my catcher, and I had to run.
Oh, I think it's left trigger.
Okay.
I think it's that. All right, guys, this is a good inning. was a good inning.
One more, you might get it.
One more. I think I'm going to get it. Don't get me out here. I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be absolutely furious. Also, like, your pitcher has no energy.
I know. It's bad.
I like where we're at. I got you right where I want you.
Can I put my other guy in? I could probably put my other guy. Oh, boy. This is it.
Nope.
Oh!
Bam. You got there. He got there. All right. 17 hits, though. You can't complain about 17 hits.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
My 8? Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. All right, Ted, my last question for you for this last inning. This is a big question. Okay?
Uh-huh.
What do you believe? Fate or free will?
Free will.
Yeah, same here. Fate would be pretty cool, though.
Well, do you mean fate in the, like eschatological sense? Like fate
you.
as in... Like, fate as in God? Or, like, fate as in, like, we're all biologically predetermined to do everything?
Yeah, like, everything's already planned. We have a fate that we are aligned to.
But, like, as in a deity has planned it? Or as in, like, I'm genetically prone to do X, Y, and Z, therefore I can, you know...
Well, now I have a new question for you.
Okay.
What are you genetically prone to do?
Well, just, like... There is a theory out there that, like, because genetics, science, and biology exist, if you knew all the variables, you could technically predetermine everything. That makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
Right, like, if you knew somebody's DNA, their sociology, their psychology, all that stuff, you could predict their whole life.
Oh, interesting. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all. I believe in free will. Just like Rush was singing.
I believe in it to a certain degree.
That's a fair ball, Ted. Send him. Well, don't send him.
I like the hesitation as I press the button.
Damn. I can't believe that was fair. Don't call it a comeback. You've been here for years, Ted. Look at that derpy looking dude. Could you imagine if you scored 8 runs right here?
No.
Just a complete...
With the Oakland A's? No.
I was trying to dive. Good effort, yeah. I was like, that'd be a way to just really wrap this up. Nice. I'll fucking try to go home.
I don't know how.
That's good point. Good point.
There's no... Yeah, I need a fielding practice.
What have you thought about MLB the Show?
I mean... I generally really like it. I think it's a great sports game.
Yeah.
Oof. Nice.
Woo! How unexpected.
How unexpected. 12-4. The Oakland A's lose.
Thank you so much for watching the 143rd episode of the Side Escape Gaming Podcast, The Bro Show, The Bros at the Ballpark. My name is Jake. That's Ted. Hopefully we had a decent podcast playing some baseball. And we will see you next week.
Go Giants.